Welcome to CommonMan podcast. Today's episode, we are going to review a movie called Mad Max Fury Road with Gopi. Gopi is senior manager in Hyderabad, India. Let's talk more about a movie in his own words. Now to Gopi.
First of all, thanks for inviting me, Prashant. It's good to talk to you always. Um, yeah, Mad Max is a movie which I think I watched when I was going to US. I just settled in the plane, and somebody above, behind, in front of my row started watching this movie. So in the first few minutes, what happens is, all these zombie people tries to arrest a person who is a normal looking guy, but obviously he's a hero. And I thought he will get escaped in the first 1 minute or 2 minutes, but eventually he gets caught. And then they show the movie name Mad Max and Furry Road. Then I got intrigued. Oh, okay, how he's going to get out of this zombies prison. So then immediately I searched for that movie and I started watching. Like any other action movie, it's very, engaging. But later, when I reflect upon that movie, I realized that it's almost like a movie, another movie called Matrix, right? We see that Matrix movie as a science fiction, but again, if we reflect, it actually looks like, our life is actually in a Matrix, and our plug can be pulled anytime, probably by the God or whatever. We'll connect if we are thinking in that direction. So in the same way, even for Mad Max, I thought, that's where we are. So if you, I think I have to probably tell the story in 2 minutes, and then I'll explain my, perspective. Story starts in a post-apocalyptic world. So World War or nuclear attacks are all happened, and people are in shambles. There is no wealth. People are surviving, no food. Civilization is in its lowest situation. So during that, okay. So now I actually asked myself a question. So are we really there already? Aren't we already there? For example, initially in the movie, they show the normal people. They're actually waiting desperately for water. And after some time, villain of the story, I think his name is
Immortal Joe.
Immortan Joe. Yeah, he releases the water for 2 3 minutes, and then these guys go desperately and try to collect the water and drink, and try to get some satisfaction out of it. So all those people are obviously they are actually struggling. They are waiting for the basic thing like water from somebody else. They are dependent. They're not really living. If they are living, they are living in hell. So, so now I reflected, with the current society. For example, if you go to any function, right, any party, I mean, how many people are actually healthy, right? Not many. I mean, so most of the people, how many people are actually having toned bodies or athletic, personalities? Not many. 1% or 2%. With a lot of effort, they can actually do. All others are, going in a default zone and becoming or ending up in that situation. So, even though movie says that it is up after the nuclear attack or nuclear war, but I think we are already there in terms of health, and we don't even know that we are already there unless we reflect. So that is one observation about normal people, right? Now number two is, that guy, all these zombies or soldiers or whatever you call, right? They are actually going for the war, trying to get the wives back. So, so that's another class. So first class is normal people. So we observed that, at least I observed that those are all sick people. Probably don't even know why they landed into that situation for whatever reason. Number two is, okay. A little better situation is, employees. I'll call them corporate employees. They're working hard. They're earning a lot of money. But I mean, are they actually really enjoying their life or their job? Probably they are in competition. They're running really fast and trying to get appraisal, promotion, hike, bonus, etc. But in their lives, probably the child's curiosity or interest is probably not there. So I see all these soldiers, sick soldier, or there is a person called Nux. He actually uses the hero Max as a blood bag. And even though he's sick, and then he's actually ended up using blood bag for survival. Forget about thriving, and he wants to go to work along with the blood bag. I mean, I'm saying work, but it is actually war. So if we are sick, we are supposed to stay at home. Why we are choosing to go to office and complete that project, or this project, so that we can complete something and get some appreciation, etc. Yeah, I mean, is that a healthy situation for that person? So that's my another observation. So normal people, and then I'll call these corporate employees, working really really hard, talented people, but probably working on a wrong goal, or a goal given by somebody else. That's what I observed in that six soldiers. All the six soldiers are probably like that. That's second class. Now the third class. Okay, let's go up. Okay, all these people are reporting to senior leadership, right? Who are they? Immortal Joe and few other people. They're not even able to breathe properly. They need all the equipment to breathe properly. They're not able to walk, or they need help. So even if we look at in our current situation, we go to office. Okay, there is leadership, but are they really healthy? Are they really working on their goal, which is set up by them, and they are passionate about it? I don't know. Even if they are passionate about it, at what cost? Even they cannot even run for a few minutes, then the balance is missing. Yeah, maybe they are successful at one level, they became top leaders, but at what cost? Family or personal health, right? Maybe you have a lot of money, but is it everything? That's another observation. So three types of classes: normal people, are very unhealthy, dependent on basic thing like water, on somebody else, and that leadership, even they are not also in an ideal situation, and all the working class, they are also not really ideal to any, or they're not role models for anybody at any point of life, right? A child cannot see all these three people and say that, yeah, I want to become one of them. So that's what I observe.
That's good.
So